Turlough was only 16 when he first stepped into Alderford House. His father John was a good man. He'd had a lovely bit of a farm in the rich lands of County Meath. But Mr. McKeppy was sent packing by the English, like so many before him, and he was told to make his way here to these hard, stony fields west of the Shannon River. But John Carolan was more fortunate than some, for he happened to be a very fine blacksmith. In time, he heard that Henry, my husband, ran the iron foundry these parts, and so one cold, rainy day, he turned up, family and all, on our doorstep. Now, when Turlough first arrived, he'd not only been torn from his home, but he'd been parted from a young woman whom he had loved and wished to marry. He was in a black mood, Mr. McCabe, and he remained in a black mood. He was strong and able, and he'd work when asked, but it was clear he was not fitted for it, that he had powers that had nothing to do with working the land. So I brought him into the house and saw that he learned to read and write. But he remained always distant and moody. The old people claimed that he was fairy-led, that he was pining for some fairy lover. But to me, he always seemed to be courting darkness. And so in some ways it came as no surprise to me when he was stricken by the smallpox and he was left with the darkness he had seemed to desire. Then he wasn't only sorrowing as before, but now he was desperately frightened. But then one blessed day, blind Mary came to our door. Do you know her, Mr. McCabe? Oh, geez, I do, ma'am. She's a very fine harper. We were all gathered in the parlour, and blind Mary began to play. It was a very old tune, Mr. McCabe. It was very different from the pieces that Turlough would come to compose. But as soon as Turlough heard that, he made no sound